Hey, my name is Bev and welcome back to Kholat. Almost threw myself. If we end up in the second place, it means that I'm terribly lost and that I may have something. And that also means that I'll probably don't know how to get and the one that I want to go, which is the number 7 with something else. Mind it, actually. Nice. Oh. Rocks! Rocks are falling! And it's water? Yeah. Oh my god! What the hell are you doing right over there? Damn, it's so dark. Where am I going? I guess this is a mark, right? Telling that I'm actually going to the right place. I mean, like the rock is at those coordinates. But still. Okay, we're about to find something nice. But still, this is not exactly what I'm looking for. Uliuhu Tsirtsak, Death Valley. Anthony Nizhny, a scientist and expert on the Sakai Republic, set off to the area of Uliuhu Tsirtsak, known as the Death Valley. What has he discovered there? What are the mysterious constructions buried in the ground? Only here you can get the answers, and other unbelievable facts concerning this god-forsaken place on Earth. I set off at dawn. If you had not seen dawn by the river Viliuyu, you have not seen the most beautiful thing on the planet. This is a magical place, full of nostalgia of what mankind has lost. Freedom, space, nature, wild and uncontrollable. There is no place for compromises. Because this region is as beautiful as it's dangerous. I arrived in Death Valley around noon. The area stretches out over an area of 100,000 square kilometers. So you have to know what you're looking for. Luckily, I had a great guide. We stumbled upon the first building more or less after 2 hours of walk. Not much can be deciphered by observing a pile of ground from the outside, but the readings clearly showed that what is beneath is at least 7 meters in diameter. It reminds a large buried church with protruding edges. It is also difficult to determine how many such buildings exist in the area. I talked to the natives, and from what I gathered, there are at least 11 constructions scattered around in different places in the valley. What could these enormous mounds be? Many inhabitants claim that they have to have something to do with the Tunguska event. There is a common ground for countless unexplained stories in folk tales, for example. I have heard of a hunter named Arlaman. As he was not able to find any game, he went deeper into the forest until he got lost. He was sure he was going to die when he found a strange construction. Suddenly, the ground shook and a secret door opened. A man came out and he gave Arlaman just one advice: protect yourself against the orange light. He got out of the forest after a week. Until now, it is impossible to confirm this mysterious meeting, but I heard the story from Arlaman's granddaughter herself. Where did I find it? Oh, it's right over there. So 7, yes, 10:58. 7, it's a little bit back. We gotta keep going towards the sea. So yes, actually when you find those numbers, it's for you to localize yourself where you are. Or maybe there is a note around which was the case. Oh my god, the noise, stop it. So we gotta go up a little bit more and then we'll find something.
Where
found the place that we got to go. I don't even know how. Oh no. That was terrible. Climb, dude. Oh my god. Okay, right over here. Go through. Run. Let's not lose time. How do I get there? Did I? Never been here before. No, that's amazing. Yes. I actually found the place. Okay. Where is the note?
My dear Vera,
Nice.
I'm spending my time in the Institute on long walks in the park. Only here I can find solace. Only in the shadows of the trees. My thoughts are peaceful when I see how the sun brushes the green leaves and the wind covers my face in a gentle, warm blow. The doctors say the worst is behind me. The breakdown was temporary. It's difficult for me to say what triggered this state. I know you'll never forgive me for what I've done. The tragedy that I've contributed to shall never find any justification or explanation. I can only cover it up with madness. But
wow, this guy is
I
so
am aware
straightforward.
that this
Takes forever.
is a
Nice.
pathetic excuse, and I'm not
So
able
cool.
to hide behind it.
10
I take
minutes
full
just to listen to what he's
responsibility for
saying.
what happened, and I am prepared to be punished.
Good.
The doctors, however,
Get punished.
say I will
I don't
probably
care.
not leave
Just
the
finish.
institute. You must know I would rather rot in prison 100 times for what I have done to you. I have to confess, I tricked you.
Oh my god, really?
I knew you would never, ever want to hear what I have to say to you. That is why I sent my friend with
You're
this
right.
letter to your sister.
I really would
And
never.
after a lot of
ever
persuasion,
want to
she
hear what I
agreed
have
to
to
read
say.
it to you. I thank her from the bottom of my heart for this. I'm ending this letter. I
Good.
want to bore you no more. I
Thank
love
you.
you and believe that someday, hopefully, I will be able to tell you all this in person. Luckily, my friend Anton is by my side at all times. He was the one that went to your sister. I hope this letter finds you both well and in good health. I wish you all the best. Forever yours, Vitaly.
Good job, Vitaly. Good job. Okay. Okay, everything's coming down. And this guy keeps getting higher. Right. Not that too. Oh, it's open over here now. I understand. Run! Run, ghost! The smoke's coming! And the walls! The rocks! And everything! And he's tired. I kinda wanna die. Because this guy's too slow! Out of danger now? That's why the music keeps going, right? Yes. Yes, a ton! Where am I? Whatever that. We gotta cross the river. And then we'll get to the last one. Oh my god. Smoke. What the hell? I found another cave. Is this the place that I'm actually looking for? I hope it is. What a lucky shot. What else is green orange thing? Seems like I'm determined. I guess, yes. This is the place that I'm looking for. Yes, we're gonna find the last coordinate. It's right here. You guys here? I mean, there were lights back there. Oh, nice. Such a cool place.
We arranged with the locals that they will give us a ride to the location of the second camp.
Good.
We helped them unload the carts and waited for the horses. At approximately 4 p.m. we set off to continue our journey. We managed to replenish food supplies so we could eat something on our way there.
That's good.
The horses are moving slowly. It's making me sleepy. It's getting dark. The second camp was an abandoned village. We found a house to stay at overnight. In total darkness, we started setting up a fireplace. Everyone cut themselves on nails sticking out of the boards. Apart from that, everything was okay. Then, it all started.
Wait a minute, it all started. Still haven't got the 14. Where am I? Oh, right over there. 14. Someone? What? Somewhere. Oh. Maybe if I just keep following it, I might find it. I should have picked left in the other direction. I guess I found it. Yes. Pick it up. The human psyche, Dr. Wojciechowski, on delusional disorders. I have encountered an interesting case last year during my stay in the Moscow hospital. There is a patient where he assaulted a woman. He kept on persisting that his friend told him to do so. He also claimed he was an officer of the government agency involved in studying unexplained phenomena. And absurd as it sounds, this man created such a strong illusion of those events in his head, of the life he never had, given lots of details. When we analyzed it, we tried to confirm them. Of course, there was no reflection of reality in any of it. Here, I wish to explain the patient suffers from delusional disorder, among other delusions of influence, possession, or persecutory. I have lately received information that he started claiming his body was falling apart, which means he has developed a Kholat delusion. The delusions are based on abnormal thinking and surrounding oneself with fictional reality, bogus events, non-existent people. The patient does not acknowledge presented evidence that what they think is true is false. They even try coming up with their own evidence, confirming the versions of events. This was the case with this patient as well. He described documents which he claims he saw with his own eyes. Obviously, there was no confirmation in what he had said. We determined that our patient problem lies within an event in 1959 when a tragedy occurred in the Urals where 9 ski hikers, mostly students, died. Unfortunately, we're still not able to explain how the patient could be connected to those events. It is possible that the information itself could have caused a serious trauma. Okay, we found now this that one over there. But okay, we just gotta go turning left here. Yes, exactly. Perfect. Genius strategy. But actually I think this is the right thing. I just believe that this is over here. I hope it is over here, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. The good thing is, it is actually over here. We got it. No. An entry from the testament of Boris W., a 5-year-old boy possibly exposed to the unknown force that caused the death of 12 people at the Vladimir 30 complex. Boris W., I've seen you in my dream. You asked me about the same thing you are asking about right now. The same man was standing behind you. Dr. Grigor Atnovics. Boris, there is no one standing behind me. No one's here. You're wrong, Dr. Grigor Atnovics. This man is asking me to tell you that in the orange light, the world is more beautiful, and asks you to take a look at chamber number 7 in section 22. How do you know all of this, Boris? Did your father work in our department? No, Grigor, you son of a... I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen you taking people to God's eye. I've seen their skin burning and their arms being twisted. I've seen the nightmares that it planted into their brains. Do you honestly think no one knew about this? Do you think nobody survived? He has shown us the end of the entry. Did. Oh my god. It means that I gotta find a way out. Oh! What the hell's wrong with you, orange mother... Stupid guy, man. Yes, the green, the man. Oh no. That's what I'm looking for, the orange smoke. Yes. It's not smoke, but it works. It's gonna work for me. What is this noise? There. Yes.
Whoever you are, if you are reading these words, I beg of you, help us. We are in a place they call Post Office Box 5. I don't know where this is. I don't even know what year it is. They are not allowing anyone from the outside to have contact with us. They lock us up in cells, 4 in each. I saw dozens of cells like that. They talk about something they called Anomaly 7. Every day we undergo tests, research, tortures. I have seen how they kill people. I have seen terrible things. Write about it. Let the world know. They conduct the worst experiments possible. They have something that we call the fear chamber. There is no way to say what will happen to the person that ends up there. Some come back, but are no longer themselves. They are absent. Others are dragged out dead. Only few stay sane. I have seen a bright orange light which spoke to me in demonic voices and showed me things worse than any nightmare you can possibly dream. Sometimes people come out of there with broken bones, mutilated, crushed, irradiated, dismembered. I can't take it in anymore. Take away these images. There is a scientist amongst us. He said that during their sick experiments, they discovered something out of this world. They are trying to test it. The truth is that it is testing them. He told us that there are more places like this around the world, and there will come a day the gates of hell will open. You have to stop this. Destroy it. Destroy us. Kill us all. The center is governed by something that is called the Soviet Research Unit for Natural Phenomena. I have seen this on an ID card of the man that was interrogating me. He said we were prisoners, convicts, murderers, rapists, thieves. But that is not true. I have done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I hate them all.
Believe you.
They call us subjects. No names, but subjects. I am Subject 73. I don't even remember my real name. I beg of you, please help us. Burn it all to the ground. If only this letter reached beyond the walls of the center. If only the guard who promised to take it has kept her promise. You have to do something. I swear by all that one holds sacred, you have to. My only cellmate, Anton, whispers in my ear that everything's going to be fine. That the orange light is singing in the voices of hundreds of angel choirs. Anton promised me that if I listen carefully to the singing, he will free me. Sometimes, however, I think that all of this does not exist. There is no prison. There are no bars. There are no doctors. There is no Anton. There's only this frightening, piercing orange light.
Damn. Who the hell's crying? What the f? Where am I, by the way? Maybe towards this stairs? Or kind of like away? It is what we gotta do. Damn it. Slow as... Yes! That's right. We're gonna end up right in the... Yes, in the tent. We just gotta climb to the tent. Wow, what a phrase. And it's not the first time that I say it's freezing, okay? And I'm talking about the game. Yes! Yes! This is my tent! I just want to go to that one. No. Yes. Yes! What the hell? Yes! The rocks are flying! Do you see how powerful my mental... Yes, you see that. That's the power of the force. I'm that powerful. Am I supposed to do something? Yes, this is Satan's book. I'm gonna read it all and spawn the true evil. Myself. Act 3.
We have reached the end. Have you understood your role in my plan? There are no random victims, and nobody is completely innocent. You may not agree, but when the gates to Section 22 open and the world will see true madness, you will understand that everything I had done was necessary.
Oh, he was right. It's all about point of view. Oh, I can't actually move. Sorry. Just following these tracks, okay? And this guy keeps... Wow. I won't even tell anything else about how athletic this guy is. Still. Can you imagine like this guy has been like running the whole game? This whole time. And nothing has improved so far. Sorry, I'm still talking about the guy. So, to be honest, I was expecting this game to be way longer.
Where are you?
Oh.
Do you hear
me? Yes, I hear it. And I don't think
me?
Look.
I can see you.
Wait. Is there something following me? I can't say for sure. We just gotta go there, right? Why am I picking the wrong or the harder, the slowest, the longer way? Yes, we got that. Oh my god, he's tired again. What's this thing going on? It's too dark to see. my tent. This is my tent. Okay? No one messes with my tent. If there's a son of a bitch over there, we're gonna... What the hell? What the hell? Was that it? Really? God damn it, I'm stupid as I didn't even understand the ending. I was expecting a lot more jump scares. The most annoying thing for me in this game was the fact that the guy was so slow. I mean, I never seen someone so unathletic in my entire life. Don't get me wrong, man. I don't know if he's obese or a smoker. I don't care for that, okay? I've seen plenty of obese people running on treadmill, and they ran more than I do, man. I don't even run that much, by the way. But they were faster and had more endurance than him. But regardless of that, the game had like some amazing landscapes. They were very pretty. The world so well done. And just to get to know a little bit about the two stories. So what you think? That's it for me for tonight. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, destroy that like button. Any suggestions about the next game I should play? Comments. And I see you in the next series. I'll leave it to the credits now, my man.
When the ashes arise, the light shall fall. Will you find me? Will you find me? When the sky is dead and forever gone, will you find me? Will you find me? When the ashes arise, the light shall fall. Will you find me? Will you find me? When the sky is dead and forever gone, will you find me? Or will you find me? When the ashes arise, the light shall fall. Will you find me? Or will you find me? When the ashes arise, the light shall fall. Will you find me? Or will you find me? I have faith that you are safe.